Hey, what's up guys, it's coolandsomethin here, and this is my only ever double MOAB I've ever got on COD. This is my most, not my most impressive, but the gameplay that I'm most impressed with, so I decided to put up the whole gameplay, and if you're wondering what it is, it's 6v6 domination on Dome. I'm using the ACR with silencer and extended mags, and I'll talk a bit about the gameplay later on in the vid, well not, yeah, if I have time, but that's not what I really want to talk about. There's lots I want to talk about, because today is a really good day, apart from literally the fact I've just stubbed my toe really hard against my chair. It's really painful, but that's not the point. That'll be down by the end of the vid, so it doesn't really matter, because today, if you don't remember, 5 days ago I put up a vid, well I think it's 5 days, last week I put up a vid saying I'm trying to put up my double MOAB, but I'm waiting for something first, and it didn't happen, so I said I'll put it up by Friday, or the first day of the holidays. If it didn't happen, so it didn't happen, so here it is. So today has been really good, because yeah, as I said, it's the first day of the holidays. Well, it's not really the first day of the holidays, but the school finished today at 1:45, so we just kind of like messed around. It was teachers versus staff games at lunch and stuff like that. It was just kind of like messing around. We didn't do any work or anything like that. But I played piano, and I did, what did I do? I didn't remember what I did. I think I did softball. But yeah, it just didn't matter. Everyone was just talking about planning stuff for the holidays. That's gonna be good. But if you're wondering what's basically happening, today I got an Xbox, well, yesterday I got an Xbox 360, I set it up today because it's the first day of the holidays, I was just saving it up, and feel free to add me on that. Basically, well, okay, I'm not going to be very good at it. It took me an hour, well, I know it says, I know some people haven't had a MOAB, but it took me an hour and 46 minutes to get a MOAB on it today, well, which is like my first overall time. I mean, since getting the Xbox, it took me an hour and 46 minutes to get a MOAB, if that makes sense, after setting it up, but that was like really good. Apart from that was my 17th game, and if you, well, it says 17th game. It was like my 10th full game. But my 3rd ever game, I died one off the assault MOAB. I got a 24 assault gun streak without hardline, and I died. And it was on mission with the M4A1 red dot, and I did actually get the MOAB with the M4A1 red dot, but that was with specialist on village. And yeah, that's essentially what's going to happen. I've got 10 friends already, well I've got 8, and I've got about 30 more friends from school I'm going to add, but that means there's like 60 more spots on the Xbox, on my Xbox friends list, so you could just add me. That's absolutely awesome. If you could send a message just saying like subscribe or anything like that, just so I know who you are, I'll add you, and yeah, we can play together, like hopefully all the time, but when I say all the time, I'm not like all the time when I'm on the Xbox, I'm going to be trying to play with people. It doesn't mean I'm just going to be playing Xbox all the time. I'm going to be playing PS3, and those of you which added me on PS3, it doesn't mean I'm going to leave you. Sorry about me mucking this up. See, I did a mess and muck in like one word of it. Mecking it up. Because it sounds a bit like making, but I'm not. I'm mucking and slash messing. Don't worry about this. But yeah, I'm really tired. I haven't had much sleep recently. And yeah, that's essentially what's happening. And I've got to go to a wedding on Sunday, by the way, if you're wondering, because I'm trying to put up a video every single day of the holidays. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put up from different games, different consoles, just trying to get as much stuff done as possible. But going back to Xbox, if you add me and I'm playing with you, the chances are I'm not going to be as good as I am with PS3. Because basically, when I play PC on the free weekend, I mean, I could play well-ish, but it didn't feel quite natural, whereas on the PS3, it's kind of like natural. I don't know, if you have your home console, you know what I mean. You can kind of like move around without having to consciously think about it, whereas on Xbox, I'm not quite in that stage yet. I'm kind of like thinking about what I'm doing before I do it, like when I do turns, like how much do I need to turn this. I'm not like trying to concentrate like with my protractor measuring the angles, but it's not just as easy as the PS3 to control, but hopefully I'll get much better on that. My KD on that is like 2.8, so I mean I started off with a good start. I started on like a 4 KD, then I took it down to 3.2, and then it went down to 2, and now I'm pushing it back up again, but that's basically what's going on with there. And yeah, just essentially just add me. And the thing about the Xbox, which is going to be really good, it doesn't mean I'm only going to be doing it. And by the way, there, I don't know how I didn't see that Captain C. I was watching it now, and I'm like, how did I not turn around and kill him? But I think maybe at the time I was just letting him take C, just because I knew we'd win and trying to maximise the game. Because at this point I was thinking, I'm going to try and go for a double MOAB. And I said that the game before and got a single MOAB, but I got a double MOAB this game, so I was like pumped for it. I knew when I got the single and I died like close to a double, I would probably get it soon. And I did, and I've actually got a pretty awesome team. I think I have a 5-man party, you'll see at the end. But yeah, my party really did help me out, and I've actually completely forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, in the holidays I'm going to be trying to do live streaming, and that's the main thing with the Xbox. I don't need to add people to invite them to the live stream, and I know I said I've got friends lots, but if, like, I don't know, if other people want to join but they don't want to add me as a friend, I don't know why, but if my friends list is full or anything like that, like loads of people in my school I don't know already have an Xbox or something like that, I can just invite you without having to add you as a friend, whereas on PS3 you have to delete a friend and then add them as a friend, and then you have to re-add the friend you just deleted, and it just takes a long time because PS3 is just generally slower to add and delete friends, whereas Xbox it's really quick, so I can just do live streams on that really easy. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing live streams on PS3, and that was pretty good MOAB, I think there. I know it says pretty campy, but I mean the fact that I ran out of ammo and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty campy game. But as I said, it's my first double MOAB, so you can't expect like it to be like the ultimate rushing 2 60-second MOABs like J Nasty, even though my whole team weren't running support or anything like that. I mean, they were helping cap the flags, but they weren't running support for me. You can see that because of like Noblest Best or anything. But yeah, that's essentially what I'm going to talk about. Live streams. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you think that's a good idea, if you've got any more ideas about what you want me to do, then just message it, leave it in the comment section. I've actually got another video I really want to put up. I've got a really awesome commentary I really want to talk about. Well, not a commentary I want to talk about. There's an idea which I want to talk about in a commentary. As I said, I'm really mucking this up. I am so tired. But I just want to bring this up for you guys because I know I said I'd do it on Friday, and if I don't do it on Friday, then I'm just lying to you guys. And I just want to, I'm trying to do my best for you guys. And you see here, I'm just lying on the flag to try and get the extra points. And yeah, that's all I want to talk about really for what I'm going to do. I can't really think of anything else other than, yeah, if you want to see, got any ideas for games I want to play, games you want to see me play, or like if you want to see specific things in those games, like more 60-second secrets, more Spec Ops. And I know I stopped those series. I didn't actually stop them. I just didn't put up any more episodes. And Battlefield 3, I put up a video, it's got like 650 views. So I'm thinking about doing another Battlefield 3 live comp. I don't know what you think about that, and that'll be on PS3 because the only Xbox 360 game I have is Modern Warfare 3, and I don't have Elite for that. Oh, and talking about Elite, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. PS3 Call of Duty Elite. I've got the clan called Intensive Games at the moment. It might change, but there'll be a link for it still in the description if I can do it, and that will stay the same for whatever the clan's called. And the gold clan tag is INTG, which stands for Intensive Games, because that's a long time ago. But yeah, if you want to join that and you're not in a clan, and it doesn't matter if you've got free elite or paid elite, just if you haven't got elite, then just make a free elite account. And on the clan page, you need to sign in first, then click on the link, and in the top right it will say apply now. And yeah, if you just apply, I'll accept everyone. And if you're already in a clan and you want to join, you have to leave your clan and then click apply now. And every so often, or if you just message me on YouTube saying can you accept my clan, I'll just go down the list and just invite or accept everyone's applications. I mean, I'm not going to read you or give you a try or anything like that. It's just going to be literally the first people who do it until it gets full. And I believe it's got 100 people, and we've got 11 members in it at the moment. So that means there's like 89. Sorry for that terrible maths. Well, it wasn't terrible, but I mean, it didn't like that. Don't worry, we're not talking about maths. This isn't school. But yeah, the next 89 people will just get accepted, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to do that, and if I haven't accepted you, then just message me and say, hey dude, can you accept it? And I will. That's what's essentially going to go down. And I can't really think of anything else to say. That was pretty much all I wanted to say for the moment, and that was a pretty lucky double kill. I don't know how they didn't kill me. And yeah, basically I'm going to talk about the gameplay now, because as I said, it's a campy gameplay. I'm using the ACR, as I said, silencer extended mags, and when I say campy, I'm pretty much spawn trapping-ish. I mean, we're capping flags, so we know the general area of their spawn, but we don't know all the exact spawn points. Well, I don't know the exact spawn points, and I don't think anyone else did. But we were just essentially capping flags to control the engagements. That's what it's talking about. And the best thing to do, I've never seen really people use it. Most people have used the C or A spawns, but I like to have C and A, and well, everyone pretty much does, because there's only 2 ways out of that main bunker. And if you just stay in either C or A and just aim up at those doors, I mean, they can't really easily get out, apart from if you push up too much or you go too far away from that dome there, they'll spawn in there. But as you can see, you can just hide behind that like concrete barrier, which they can't shoot you, and you can just pick them up from there. And that's probably the best way to run it. I spend my whole time by C-Dom, I think. I think I go, well, as you saw earlier, I went a bit towards B-Dom, but I don't think I ever go towards A. I mean, I've had so many MOABs on Dome now. I'm not too sure which one's which. But yeah, if you're wondering why, I've actually had 205 MOABs on PS3 and 1 on Xbox. So I'm kind of getting good at the PS3 MOABs. So yeah, that's another thing with live streams. Do you want to see more MOABs or just more interactiveness? Because I mean, if you want MOAB live stream, then I'm probably going to go PS3. But with Xbox, it's just more fun, and I can talk to more people. And I'm not saying Xbox is more fun than PS3. I'm just saying it gives you easier. It's easier to have more fun because of the way it adds people. But yeah, here we're leaving C because I'm looking at the score and I'm really realizing I'm on quite a high streak, but I'm not a ridiculously high streak. I mean, maybe 8, 9, 10 off the MOAB, and we were like, all right, okay, we need to try and not make the game last as long as possible, but we need to not win it too quickly. Make it last as long as possible without making them so we know where they're going to spawn, essentially. Because I mean, if we make it last a long time but they're just spawning at random places, it'd be a lot more efficient just to let them have one spawn and just make the game run shorter. So here's where I ran out of ammo. I believe I ran out of ammo, and I'm just shooting. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just need one more kill, and here's the double MOAB. I call it in, and this is where it goes really laggy. You'll see I don't get many kills. I just hide in a corner. That's because my connection was just lagging out. You'll see I'm jumping all over the place because this is recorded off theatre. You'll just see it was just terrible. So I'm just hiding in a corner, and I'm just telling my team, please, just win the game for me. I can't do anything. I'm just lagging about everywhere. I think I'm not sure if it was because people were leaving, or I don't know. It just seemed really unlucky, the fact I get a MOAB and then suddenly this happens. So I was just like, guys, please, just win it for me, please. And I was just hiding because I just so wanted to win it. And we do go and get the win. Well, I say we. They did go and get the win, and you'll see who's in it at the end of the final score and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm just pretty much hiding. I'm camping, and I don't get any kills camping. I don't think I get any kills camp. Oh, actually, I get the final kill cam as well, which is pretty laggy. And that's essentially the end of the gameplay. I'm really sorry about the commentary. I'm just really tired. I'm gonna go to bed right after this and just grab as much sleep as possible, and then I'll be trying fresh to do 2 commentaries maybe tomorrow, or 2 videos tomorrow, and well, it might be live commentary or something like that, but you know, 2 videos tomorrow, and I'll try and make up for one on Sunday that I'm not going to do because I'm going to be at wedding, and then on Monday I'll probably be really tired, so I'm getting back at 5 in the morning from the wedding. I'll try and do as much as I can possibly then, and then in the week I'll try and do live streams. But yeah, here's the end of the gameplay. I just want to give a massive shout out to the rest of my team: ZX Ginger, JD Scope, Juxtin, and Brandis360XD. That Barbie people, I can't quite read his name from here, but he wasn't in the party. But the rest were. Thank you so much for watching. I've been coolandsomethin. That's my double MOAB. Add me on Xbox. Just comment about whatever you want to see me do, and yeah, I've been coolandsomethin. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next vid. That was really mucked up. Peace.